This is the Giant ToughRoad. Is it the best gravel bike? You're doing well. So I've officially put 4,000 kilometers on this bike, and it's pretty much been exactly 2 years since I first bought and reviewed the Giant ToughRoad. But before we get into my long-term review, let's quickly break down the specs on this bike. So this is a 2020 Giant ToughRoad SLR GX2. It's a medium A-Lux SLR aluminum frame. The handlebar is a Giant Contact XR E-Grow control drop bar. The saddle is Giant Contact. The seat post is Giant D-Fuse. The shifters, front derailleurs, rear derailleurs, and brake levers are all Shimano Claris. The brakes are Tektro MD C400 mechanical disc brakes. The rims are Giant GX28 alloy rims. The tires are 700 by 42C tubeless anti-puncture Giant crosscuts. I absolutely love these things. And finally, you got this little X-Defender protection for your cables. I didn't like this at first, but now looks-wise, I think it gives it a cool, unique look for the gravel bike. So where to begin? First off, I want to start by saying I've truly abused this bike, and I've rode it in all conditions possible, from gravel, dirt, mud, snow, and of course a lot of time on the road. For the most part, I only have positive things to say about this bike. It's truly reliable, rugged, and surprisingly very fast. So let's break it down. Obviously, since this is a gravel bike, this is the area it performs best in. And I give all credit to these tires. I absolutely love the 700 to 42C Giant Crosscut tubeless tires. After 4,000 kilometers, I'm yet to get a flat on these. They're big, but it doesn't affect the speed that much. I've actually taken a lot of gravel KOMs on these, and on the road, it holds up really well. I can hold 30 kilometers an hour plus on it quite easily. Now, I do mess around with the air pressure quite a bit. Obviously, when I'm riding road, I pump them up to the max, and when I'm riding trails, I do let quite a bit of the air out. But enough of the tires, because you can realistically put these on any bike. When it comes to the frame, I'm a big fan of the look and color. It's also very rugged. I've gotten a lot of air on this bike, and I'm yet to damage. It provides a nice road bike feel, but also gives you comfort knowing how durable it is. I also really like these bars. It's a great shape and built well. There's a ton of integrated rack mounts on the frame, which is great, and you can truly load this thing up. I'm planning a 450 kilometer bike packing trip this summer, and they're definitely going to come handy. My only negatives are the shifters, derailleurs, and brakes. To be honest, they're subpar and nothing special. That's where I've had the most issues. Grinding and clunky feeling gears, but I will say I recently did a fine detail tune-up, and it has fixed it a bit. It's not as loud, but they're still not great. If I didn't plan on getting a new bike, those would be the first things I upgraded. So after 2 years and 4,000 kilometers, where do I stand on this bike? I'll truly say for the price point, I definitely think it's one of the best gravel bikes you can buy. I think I paid around $1,300 Canadian for it, and not $1 spent has been regretted. It's a really perfect all-around bike, from road riding to exploring any kind of trail. It does it all. Thanks to this bike, I've re-sparked my love for cycling, and for that, I'm truly grateful. But I hope you enjoyed this brief, long-term review of my 2020 Giant ToughRoad SLR GX2. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it helps small channels like mine grow, and stay posted because I post a lot of cycling content with this bike.